Hello, welcome to episode 8. Episode 7 had quite a bit going on, got it all flexed up and things like that. Was well productive. Start of this one is more gonna be just sorting out the shed, because the shed is a complete and utter bomb site, as you can see. So I need to clear all that out. I'm going to start pulling the batteries out to get to that fuel pump that was deafening you when you were watching it. I do apologise for that. But other than that, we've just had noisy fucker just turning up, just wrecking, absolutely wrecking mum and dad's front verge. I've got to put some gas in his shocks because he's been driving it about with no gas in his shocks. Just ruined my intro, Kai. I'll bleep that out, don't worry. But yeah, we'll get some gas in this old girl, because hopefully we'll be getting out of them Saturday. Let's crack on. Building. Voila. Not such a bomb site now. Is it? No, it's not. Right, the plan is now I'm going to whip those batteries out there. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to actually record it for you guys, but I'm going to get it done anyway, just because of where it is. I suppose I can film it from this end. But yeah, crack on. I've actually, well, I say done something properly. I've done something all right. I've just climbed under there, as you saw, to take the battery tray bracket out, and I've actually made it all so you could do it from the top. So, surprise myself sometimes. There they are, full throttle. Under there somewhere, 2 of them, full throttle batteries. Lovely. Shouldn't have done that, filthy. Yeah, it's not too bad to get them out. See in there. That's now where my fuel pump and swell pot setup is, nice and protected. Bit of a pig to get to, but I'd rather have it protected than having things flying at it and smashing it to pieces. So we'll get that off, disconnect some of those fittings, and get that low pressure banger off, which is what it is. It ain't a pump, it's a banger. Sweet. There it is. The old pump setup. High pressure, low pressure, swell pot. Get yourself up to our 4 bar pressure, which the old TD5s need. You get any less and they throw wobblies. So maybe that low pressure pump could be the cause to that running issue yesterday, but the fact how loud it is could be a bit of a sign. There's the number. It's got the number on it somewhere. But I'll pull it off and I'll get a new one ordered. Because I can't be having that as making a racket like that, because I won't be able to hear myself think. A bit fiddly to get it off, but at least it's off. So I'm going to stick those batteries on charge, get this low pressure pump off, and then that's me done for tonight. Well, I thought I'd just rip this off, because it gets me head, doesn't it? If it gets me head, means I can get it ordered, get fuel pump ordered. I've ordered MAF set, as I said, ordered MAF sensor and ordered crank sensor, so I'll just replace those as well. At least I'll get rid of my dodgy extension there, because if you saw when I pulled it out, I decided to pull it out before before disconnecting the electrics. Well, yeah, I'd done that before and pulled the wires completely out of it. Not one of my brightest hours, but here we are, live and learn. Cracking on. Good saying that, isn't it? Cracking on. But I like it anyway. So yeah, that's what I want to know. Do you prefer me doing this, like actually doing little bits so you can see what I'm doing, with me waffling away, or hold on. Or would you prefer the time lapses? You know, so keep it as it is, or change it up a little bit. Let us know in those comments. That's what the comments are for, and it's for you lot to comment on the video. So if you lot want to see more of this, want to see actually more of actually what I can do. Obviously, some places on the car, it's not, well, it wouldn't be very possible or very good for the viewing to actually get a camera in there. But obviously, like now, I've got it on the bench. Sandy, I cleared that bench up, wasn't it? Or would you prefer just me to stop waffling away and just bang it on a time lapse? You can tell I ain't had the jet wash in there very well, because that's probably all still the sheep shit from round one. Right, anyone know where the number should be on this? So, only number I can see on here, don't know if you can see that, listed 574A. We'll have to give that a Google, see what it brings up. Joe from Pioneer sent me a website to have a look on that. Probably stock and supply, quick delivery, so I'll need to take those out, obviously put them in the new pump. Yeah, old Joe at Pioneer there, look. He sorted all this out for me well, I say many years ago, probably, God, it was a few years ago now. Must be 2 years ago now he done all this. And funny enough, I ain't done much driving, so it's a bit weird that that's got as noisy as it has. Oh well, let's crack on. Well, that is me finally done for tonight. And I said I was done earlier, but just thought I'd do a little bit more. Every little helps at the end of the day, doesn't it? So well, it's handy getting this cleared up in here. It means we can actually move about, get all the activities done in here. Does make it a lot worse. It makes it easier to think, doesn't it, having a clear space, man. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on, go and have a beer with my mate Little Joe, and then I'll be back, I don't know, hopefully Thursday. Hopefully we'll have a new fuel pump, those sensors that I can swap. But other than that, oh, got this. Big shout to Matt, the workshop at work, for turning us this little ring down, so I can delete the handbrake better, so I ain't got to change any flanges. He sorted that out for me, lovely. Cheers, mate. Other than that, it's just that's proper throwing me off. GoPro just wigged out. Anyway, yeah, other than the running issue and sorting out the suspension, got to move me crossover rings up a little bit. Yeah, we'll just crack on. Cheers. Hello, good evening. Obligatory coffee sip there. And another one. Right, it's Thursday evening. Replacement fuel pump to go on there. 2 fully charged full throttle batteries. The plan is to get fuel pump and all that sort of, all the pipe work and that all back together, back on the car, get the batteries back on the car. Got replacement crank sensor. Also ordered a MAF sensor. If you realise that there, I got one letter wrong. I actually wanted a MAP sensor. Luckily at Rich at RA Land Rovers was able to send me the wrong sensor that I'd ordered. So I ordered the wrong sensor, he sent me that, and I've sent it back to him, and he's going to send me the correct MAP sensor back on a quick delivery. Not that it matters speed anymore, so that's a whole nother story.
but he's going to send us the correct sensor back and we'll get that replaced and hopefully get that all fitted. We're no longer testing Saturday. One of those things is what it is, and the reality of us actually racing, the first round, if any of the rounds, has massively decreased over the last week. But once again, is what it is. We'll get the car to a level where it is ready to compete, and then if we can compete, we can compete, and if we can't, we can't. Yeah, I might touch on that a bit later, but we'll just crack on. One bit of advice: try not to rush. It's probably one of my biggest downfalls. Luckily I noticed, but I just plumbed up the pump the wrong way around. So don't rush, people. Fuel pump, fuel system all back in there. The dad, there he is. Hello, mate.
Want a drink?
Yes, please. Look at that, coffee on order. What a boy.
Yes, mate, it's in there on the side. But yeah, all fuel systems back in.
Just get batteries now, and then we'll give it a go.
Empty muggage.
Empty muggage. Lovely. Cheers, Dad. Always tastes better when it's made by someone else, doesn't it? Cheers. Batteries back in. New fuel pump and fuel system back in.
See that? Nice little light there for the top of the GoPro, just to make it easier filming stuff in the car. Look, it gets a bit shadowed. It's alright, isn't it?
Oh, till you blind yourself. Right. Time to see how loud or quiet this fuel pump is. Please quieten down. I definitely don't remember it always being that loud. Might be something wrong with a pickup. So then, you'll notice that it's not dark anymore, because the other night I left in a bit of a strop. Could not get that fuel pump to take prime for the life of me, so I threw everything away. Well, I didn't throw it away, I just threw everything in the shed and left. So it's now Saturday. It is foggy as anything. Bit damp, bit cold, but here we are. So, talking to a few of the boys, the suction line in these Jazz tanks can collapse. So, I've got some diesel fuel line, and we're going to pull that suction line out and see what state it's in. Get that new one on there. See if we can get it to pick up prime. And to change that suction pipe in there. Didn't look too bad, but it does look a bit when I pulled it out, it did seem to be a bit like bent up. It's not going to help, but let's See what happens, shall we? Keep investigating. To be any better.
All the iron hoses are on in the right way. It's got to be picking up some sort of prime.
Who knows? Right then, not good news. So, with me trying to get that pump to prime up, somewhere, somehow, somewhere in the car, we're dead. Completely and utterly dead. So, I ain't got any idea where to start with fault finding. So if anyone knows any auto electricians or anyone who wants to buy a truck, because I'm trying to not come across too depressed, but this is getting me down, mate. Wow. Yeah, so I'm going to end that on there because I'm not getting anywhere with the truck, but I am going to start on that. So if you are enjoying these bit depressing videos, give them a share, subscribe, like, hit the bell at the bottom to get your notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.